Welcome to the land where Renaissance masters painted eternal beauty, where Roman emperors built magnificent empires, and where every cobblestone tells a 1,000-year story. This is Tour Guide Elite, and today we're unveiling Italy's most breathtaking destinations that reveal why this boot-shaped peninsula remains the world's most beloved travel destination. From Venice's floating palaces to the dramatic Amalfi coast, from Tuscany's rolling hills to the majestic Dolomites, Italy offers soul-stirring experiences that blend art, history, cuisine, and natural wonder into pure magic. Get ready to discover hidden medieval villages perched on cliff tops, pristine alpine lakes reflecting snow-capped peaks, vineyard-covered valleys producing world-class wines, and coastal paradises that inspired countless poets and painters. Don't forget to subscribe to Tour Guide Elite and hit that notification bell to unlock Italy's best-kept secrets. Like this video if you're ready to fall in love with La Bella Italia, and let's embark on this incredible Italian journey together. Italy has more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than any other country with 58 locations. The country is home to 3 active volcanoes, Vesuvius, Etna, and Stromboli, while containing 2 independent nations within its borders, Vatican City and San Marino. Italy invented pizza, pasta, gelato, and espresso, producing over 400 varieties of cheese and wine in every single region. The nation has over 3,000 museums and is shaped like a boot extending into 3 seas: Adriatic, Ionian, and Tyrrhenian. Italian is spoken by only 65 million people worldwide, making it one of the most beautiful but least spoken major European languages. Rome's Colosseum receives over 6 million visitors annually, while Italy produces 45% of the world's wine. The country has 1,500 lakes, with Lake Garda being the largest, and Italians consume 14 billion espressos annually. Italy's highway system includes 2,500 miles of tunnels through the Alps, while the country contains Europe's smallest nation, Vatican City, at just 0.17 square miles. The Italian peninsula extends 736 miles from north to south, with Sicily being the largest Mediterranean island. Float through the world's most romantic city, where Byzantine palaces rise from azure lagoons, while gondoliers navigate canals that serve as streets in this impossible architectural marvel. Explore St. Mark's Square with its magnificent basilica, Doge's palace grandeur, Rialto Bridge's bustling markets, and hidden neighborhood gems. Best visited April to June and September to November for pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Activities include gondola rides through historic canals, St. Mark's Basilica Golden Mosaics exploration, Doge's Palace secret tours, glass-making workshops on Murano Island, sunset aperitivos along the Grand Canal, traditional Sicily food tours, carnival mask-making classes, and romantic evening strolls through lamplit squares where every corner reveals centuries of maritime empire glory. Walk through the Renaissance capital where Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci created masterpieces, while magnificent architecture tells the story of humanity's greatest artistic awakening. Discover Uffizi Gallery treasures, Duomo's stunning dome, Ponte Vecchio's jewelry shops, and Oltrarno's artisan workshops. Visit April to June and September to October for ideal weather. Activities include Uffizi Gallery art tours featuring Botticelli and Da Vinci, climbing Duomo's dome for city panoramas, Ponte Vecchio sunset photography, traditional leatherworking workshops, Chianti wine tours through Tuscan hills, cooking classes, learning authentic Italian cuisine, Palazzo Pitti Royale apartments exploration, and evening passeggiata through piazzas where Renaissance genius still inspires modern creativity in art capital of the world. Step into the eternal city where ancient Roman ruins coexist with Renaissance fountains. While every street corner reveals 2,800 years of continuous civilization. Explore Colosseum's gladiatorial history, Vatican City's papal treasures, Trevi Fountain's Baroque beauty, and Roman Forum's imperial grandeur. Visit year-round with spring and fall offering perfect weather. Activities include Colosseum underground tours with arena floor access, Vatican museums, and Sistine Chapel art appreciation. Roman Forum guided walks through ancient ruins, traditional Roman cooking classes, evening aperitivo in Trastevere neighborhood, gelato tasting tours, Spanish Steps sunset viewing, and late-night fountain hopping where ancient empire meets modern dolce vita in spectacular harmony. Drive along Italy's most spectacular coastline where dramatic cliffs plunge into turquoise Mediterranean waters while colorful villages cascade down mountainsides like natural amphitheaters. Discover Positano's pastel houses, Amalfi's maritime history, Ravello's garden terraces, and Capri's luxury atmosphere. Best visited May to September for warm weather and boat excursions. Activities include scenic coastal drives with breathtaking viewpoints, boat trips to hidden grottos and swimming coves, lemon grove tours with limoncello tastings, traditional ceramic workshops, hiking the Path of the Gods with panoramic views, luxury beach club experiences, sunset dinner terraces, and romantic village exploration where Mediterranean beauty creates unforgettable memories. Hike through 5 impossibly beautiful fishing villages, where centuries-old vineyards cling to terraced cliffs while crystal-clear waters lap against rocky shores in this UNESCO paradise. Explore Monterosso's beaches, Vernazza's harbor, Corniglia's vineyards, Monarola's colorful houses, and Rio Maggiore's romantic atmosphere. Visit April to June and September to October for hiking weather. Activities include coastal trail hiking between villages with stunning sea views, traditional pesto making workshops, vineyard tours with local wine tastings, boat excursions along the dramatic coastline, photography walks through ancient streets, swimming in secluded coves, sunset aperitivos on village terraces, and seafood dining where ancient maritime traditions create authentic Italian coastal experiences. Experience Italy's most elegant lake, where alpine peaks reflect in crystal waters, while grand villas and manicured gardens create scenes of incomparable beauty, beloved by celebrities worldwide. Discover Bellagio's villa gardens, Como's silk heritage, Varena's romantic walkways, and luxury hotel experiences. Visit May to September for warm weather and villa gardens in bloom. Activities include luxury villa and garden tours with lake views, vintage boat cruises between charming lakeside towns, silk museum visits and shopping, mountain hiking with alpine panoramas, gourmet dining at Michelin-starred restaurants, photography workshops for lake and mountain compositions, helicopter tours over the lake, and romantic evening strolls where natural beauty meets aristocratic elegance in perfect harmony. Ascend into a fairy tale alpine wonderland where jagged limestone peaks create dramatic silhouettes, while pristine meadows and crystal lakes showcase nature's most spectacular mountain architecture. Explore Alpe di Siusi meadows, Sisseda's knife-edge ridges, Tre Cime's iconic peaks, and charming Tyrolean villages. Best visited June to September for hiking and December to March for skiing. Activities include cable car rides to panoramic viewpoints, hiking through flower-filled alpine meadows, photography tours for sunrise and sunset light on peaks, traditional mountain hut dining experiences, skiing world-class slopes, rock climbing, and via ferrata adventures, wildflower identification walks, and cozy evening retreats, where German-Austrian culture blends with Italian warmth in mountain paradise. Discover Italy's most authentic city where pizza was invented, while Mount Vesuvius looms majestically over a bay that ancient Romans considered paradise on earth. Explore historic centers' narrow streets, underground Greek and Roman ruins, world-class archaeological museums, and vibrant street food culture. Visit year-round with spring and fall for comfortable temperatures. Activities include authentic pizza tours at historic pizzerias, Pompeii, and Herculaneum archaeological day trips. Underground Naples tours through Greek and Roman tunnels, Mount Vesuvius volcano hiking, traditional sfogliatelle pastry workshops, Naples archaeological museum visits, bustling market exploration, and evening passeggiata along the spectacular waterfront, where Southern Italian passion creates unforgettable cultural immersion experiences. Explore Italy's fashion and design capital, where Gothic cathedral spires pierce modern skylines, while world-renowned shopping districts showcase Italian style at its most sophisticated. Discover Duomo's intricate facades, La Scala Opera House, Quadrilatero della Moda luxury shopping, an innovative Navigli nightlife district. Visit year-round with spring and fall for fashion events and comfortable walking. Activities include Duomo Cathedral and rooftop terrace tours, La Scala Opera House and museum visits, high-end fashion shopping in luxury boutiques, aperitivo culture in trendy Navigli district, contemporary art gallery exploration, traditional Milanese cuisine experiences, design museum visits, and evening opera or ballet performances. where Italian elegance and international sophistication create cosmopolitan experiences. Journey to the Mediterranean's largest island, where Greek temples stand beside Baroque churches, while active volcanoes create dramatic landscapes rich in history and natural beauty. Explore Mount Etna's volcanic activity, Taormina's ancient theater, Palermo's cultural fusion, and pristine beaches. Visit year-round with spring and fall for comfortable temperatures. Activities include Mount Etna volcano tours and wine tastings, Valley of the Temples archaeological exploration, traditional Sicilian cooking classes, historic market food tours in Palermo, ancient Greek theater performances in Taormina, traditional puppet show experiences, Baroque architecture photography walks, and island-hopping boat trips where Mediterranean culture, Greek heritage, and volcanic landscapes create unique Italian experiences. Drive through Tuscany's most iconic landscape, where rolling hills dotted with cypress trees create the quintessential Italian countryside, immortalized in Renaissance paintings. Discover Pienza's Renaissance architecture, Montalcino's Brunello wines, San Quirico's medieval charm, and photography-perfect farmhouses. Best visited May, June, and September-October for golden light and comfortable temperatures. Activities include scenic drives through cypress-lined hills, wine tours at famous Brunello vineyards, photography workshops for classic Tuscan landscapes, traditional pecorino cheese tastings, thermal spa experiences at Bagnoregio, sunset picnics among rolling hills, Renaissance town exploration, and agriturismo farm, stays where pastoral beauty and agricultural traditions create authentic Tuscan experiences. Step into a medieval time capsule where ancient towers create a unique skyline, while perfectly preserved architecture transports visitors back to the Middle Ages. Explore medieval towers and stone streets, traditional shops selling saffron and ceramics, ancient churches with beautiful frescoes, and panoramic countryside views. Visit year-round with spring and fall for pleasant walking weather. Activities include medieval tower climbing for panoramic views, traditional ceramic and pottery workshops, saffron cultivation learning experiences, wine tasting at local vineyards, medieval festival participation, photography walks through ancient streets, traditional Tuscan cooking classes, and evening strolls where medieval atmosphere creates magical experiences in one of Italy's best preserved historic towns. Cross ancient bridges to reach the dying town, where medieval architecture perches dramatically on eroding cliffs, while stunning valley views create one of Italy's most photographed destinations. Explore ancient stone buildings, narrow medieval streets, local artisan shops, and panoramic terraces overlooking dramatic landscapes. Visit year-round with spring and fall, offering the best weather for walking and photography. Activities include guided historical tours through ancient streets, photography workshops for dramatic cliff and valley views, local artisan craft demonstrations, traditional cuisine experiences at family restaurants, sunset viewing from panoramic terraces, hiking in surrounding valleys, and cultural exchanges with local residents where ancient history and natural beauty create unforgettable experiences. Discover Puglia's most beautiful whitewashed town where circular medieval streets wind around hilltops, while traditional Trulli architecture creates a unique fairy tale atmosphere. Explore white stone buildings with flower-filled balconies, traditional Trulli houses, local wine cellars, and panoramic valley views. Best visited May, June, and September, October for comfortable temperatures and clear views. Activities include guided tours through circular medieval streets, traditional Trulli architecture exploration, local wine tasting experiences, photography walks for whitewashed buildings, traditional cuisine at local trattorias, artisan craft shopping, sunset viewing from town terraces, and cultural immersion where Southern Italian charm and unique architecture create authentic regional experiences. Marvel at the Pearl of the Dolomites, where emerald waters perfectly reflect towering alpine peaks, while wooden walkways lead to some of Europe's most photographed mountain lake scenery. Discover crystal-clear alpine lake surrounded by dramatic peaks, traditional wooden boats, mountain hiking trails, and pristine natural beauty. Best visited May to October for hiking and photography. Winter for snow-covered mountain views. Activities include scenic lake walks around crystal-clear waters, traditional wooden boat rowing experiences, mountain hiking with panoramic views, photography workshops for perfect reflections, alpine wildflower identification, picnic experiences with mountain backdrops, sunrise and sunset viewing, and peaceful meditation, where alpine beauty creates serene mountain lake experiences. Tour through Italy's most prestigious wine region, where rolling hills covered in Nebbiolo grapes produce the king of wines, while medieval castles crown vineyard-covered hilltops. Explore historic wine cellars, medieval castle villages, traditional wineries, and panoramic vineyard landscapes. Best visited September to November for harvest season and May to June for beautiful weather. Activities include prestigious winery tours with expert guided tastings, medieval castle exploration with wine history, traditional harvest participation experiences, gourmet dining paired with vintage wines, truffle hunting adventures, photography tours through vineyard landscapes, cooking classes with local ingredients, and luxury wine estate stays where viticultural excellence meets medieval charm in Italy's wine capital. Escape to the glamorous Mediterranean island where Roman emperors built villas while natural grottos glow with ethereal blue light, creating Italy's most exclusive island paradise. Discover Blue Grotto's magical lighting, Villa San Michele's gardens, Anna Capri's chairlift views, and luxury shopping in the Piazzetta. Visit May to September for warm weather and boat excursions. Activities include Blue Grotto boat tours through luminous sea caves, luxury yacht charters around the island, Monte Solaro chairlift rides for panoramic views, Via San Michele and gardens exploration, high-end shopping in designer boutiques, gourmet dining at cliffside restaurants, swimming at exclusive beach clubs, and sunset cocktails where Mediterranean glamour creates unforgettable luxury experiences. Discover far more than the famous Leaning Tower, where medieval architecture creates the stunning Piazza dei Miracoli, while university atmosphere brings youthful energy to this historic Tuscan city. Explore Leaning Tower climbing experience, magnificent cathedral and baptistery, Campo Santo cemetery frescoes, and vibrant student neighborhoods. Visit year-round with spring and fall for comfortable climbing weather. Activities include Leaning Tower climbing with panoramic city views, cathedral and baptistery architectural tours, medieval wall walking experiences, university district exploration with student atmosphere, traditional Pisan cuisine in local trattorias, Arno River sunset strolls, photography workshops for iconic tower shots, and cultural events where historic significance meets contemporary university life. Enter medieval Italy's most beautiful city, where the famous Palio horse race thunders through shell-shaped piazzas, while Gothic architecture creates an enchanting atmosphere frozen in time. Explore Piazza del Campo's unique shell shape, magnificent Gothic cathedral, medieval neighborhoods, and traditional contrada districts. Best visited May, June, and September, October, with July and August for paleo races. Activities include Piazza del Campo exploration and tower climbing, Gothic cathedral and magnificent floor mosaics tours, medieval neighborhood walks through ancient streets, traditional paleo horse race experiences, Sienese cooking classes, local wine tastings, artisan workshop visits, and evening passeggiata where medieval atmosphere and vibrant traditions create authentic Tuscan city experiences. Explore the Alpine Gateway, where Italian warmth meets Austrian precision, while Renaissance frescoes adorn mountain-surrounded piazzas, creating perfect cultural fusion. Discover Renaissance cathedral and frescoed buildings, cable car access to surrounding mountains, Austrian-influenced architecture, and excellent regional cuisine. Visit year-round with summer for hiking and winter for Christmas markets. Activities include historic center walking tours, cable car rides to mountain viewpoints, Renaissance fresco appreciation, traditional Alpine cuisine experiences, wine tasting from local vineyards, Christmas market exploration, mountain hiking with valley views, and cultural museum visits, where Italian and Austrian cultures blend harmoniously in beautiful Alpine setting. Pilgrimage to the birthplace of St. Francis, where medieval stone buildings climb hillsides, while spiritual atmosphere and artistic treasures create profound experiences of faith and beauty. Explore Basilica of St. Francis with Giotto frescoes, medieval stone streets, spiritual pilgrimage sites, and panoramic Umbrian Valley views. Visit year-round with spring and fall for comfortable walking and clear views. Activities include Basilica of St. Francis tours with masterpiece frescoes, medieval town exploration through ancient streets, spiritual pilgrimage experiences, traditional Umbrian cuisine, local artisan craft shopping, photography walks for medieval architecture, sunset viewing over Umbrian valleys, and peaceful reflection where religious history and artistic beauty create transformative spiritual experiences. Italy reveals itself as the world's most culturally rich and naturally beautiful destination, where every region offers unique treasures from alpine peaks to Mediterranean shores. From Renaissance masterpieces in Florence to Roman ruins in the Eternal City, from dramatic coastlines to pristine mountain lakes, from medieval hill towns to glamorous islands, Italy continues to inspire travelers with its perfect combination of art, history, cuisine, and natural wonder that creates unforgettable experiences in every corner of this magnificent peninsula. Thank you for joining Tour Guide Elite on this breathtaking journey through Italy's most amazing destinations. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to discover more Italian treasures and hidden gems. Like this video if Italy's incredible beauty and rich culture inspired your wanderlust, and share your favorite Italian destination in the comments. Which magical place are you ready to experience first? Arrivederci and happy travels.